I've already made like 2 or 3 other videos about why I got suspended on Twitch, and I've been farming this a lot. But unfortunately, something that has nothing to do with Twitch at all actually took precedence over this, and that's why I haven't really made any comments or said anything on anywhere about any of this.
4 months ago, Asmongold got banned from Twitch and called it a blatant double standard. Now he's banned again, and this time the suspension is twice as long. This isn't really a story about one bad stream. It's a story about a pattern that keeps repeating, and about why every single time he comes right back and does almost the exact same thing. If you're into breakdowns like this, go ahead and subscribe, because we're about to actually dig into why this keeps happening, instead of just reporting that it did.
Because and just to add some context, because it's been very editorialized on the on Twitter and everything like this. But basically what I said was that
back in April, Asmongold's Zakrar channel took a 7-day suspension after he dismissed the opinions of what he called illiterate people from developing countries during a stream. Instead of apologizing, he posted publicly that Twitch was applying a blatant double standard, arguing the same comment made about Americans wouldn't get anyone banned. That ban actually got lifted early, after about 3 days, and he used the downtime for dental work he'd already scheduled. His own video addressing that ban reportedly pulled in around 2 million views, which is the strange part of this whole pattern worth sitting with for a second. The controversy isn't just costing him something, it's actively generating content. Getting banned has become part of the show.
And I think they should use guns to stop it. And I'm not sorry for saying that. And it doesn't matter what you try to use as, emotional blackmail or something like that. Fundamentally, all of these different tools that these people use will never actually be applied in a universal way. These are the same people whose ideology leads them to thinking that 6-year-olds can transition to another gender.
Then, on August 3rd, while reacting to footage about migrants crossing into a Spanish enclave on the coast of North Africa, Asmongold said he'd support using lethal force against anyone crossing the border illegally, explicitly including children, and dismissed concerns about that as emotional manipulation. Twitch suspended his Zakrar channel days later, on August 6th or 7th, for a community guidelines violation. It's important to be precise here. The way responsible coverage has been, Twitch has never publicly confirmed the exact comment that triggered the ban. The timing is what connected the two events in most people's minds, not an official statement.
Hey guys, it's me again, and usually at this point I've already made like 2 or 3 other videos about why I got suspended on Twitch, and I've been farming this a lot, but unfortunately something that has nothing to do with Twitch at all actually took precedence over this, and that's why I haven't really made any comments or said anything on anywhere about any of this. And so first part of this video is going to be talking about that, and then the second part is going to be talking about the Twitch suspension. I got suspended for 2 weeks. I'll probably try to appeal it, see if I can get it down to a week. We don't really know. If not, maybe I'll stream on Kick or something. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided yet.
This time, the suspension is 2 weeks, double the length of the April ban. Asmongold responded by saying he apologizes for nothing, that he meant exactly what he said, and that he considers it the most moral and ethical position on the issue. He said he'd probably appeal, and if that doesn't work, he might stream on Kick instead, or just take time off. The backlash was immediate, and came from multiple directions. Hassan Piker called it insane rhetoric, and pointed out what he saw as a double standard in who gets criticized publicly and who doesn't.
The comments and the hidden replies are about you. Yeah, of course, as soon as Asmongold gets banned, you already know. Twitch ban, they deserved it, blame Hassan. They didn't deserve it, blame Hassan. You already know what's up. Anytime this kind of thing happens, like his community immediately start brigading everything. I mean, he is a TOS violation, a walking terms of service violation machine for the most part. I mean, he's advocated for violence by leaning into systemic forces of violence often. Like, that's the way he does it. He also doesn't shower at all.
You mean you'd shoot adults and deport the kids, right? Well, I'd shoot whoever.
How is this not a permanent ban? Twitch doesn't usually offer permabans, especially to someone who's as large as Asmongold. Let's be real. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know how long this ban will be. I suspect maybe 7 days, maybe 14. Chop it down to 7 on good behavior, something like that. But I mean, this is the only reason why this happened is because it was highlighted. It was such a heinous thing. It was such a heinous statement that even normies were like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, just a reminder, Morgan and many other smaller content creators got 30 days. They got banned for 30 days. The capacity to feel empathy, the capacity to go beyond simple self-preservation, but it is our capacity to feel empathy as a social.
Sneako, someone not usually aligned with Hassan on much of anything, reacted to the same comments with a much shorter, blunter line, calling it demonic filth, not even human. That's a genuinely rare moment. Two people who disagree on almost everything, landing in roughly the same place on this one specific thing, even if they got there through completely different styles. Hassan through a longer political framing, Sneako in 6 words flat.
Be banned on Twitch. I think I should be unbanned on Twitch. If he's going to have this rhetoric, if he's going to say that babies should get in the head, if he's going to say that Palestinians are women while roaches run around his attic, if he's going to say that Ben Gvir should Lebanon more, let me be on Twitch to combat it. I believe in free speech. I don't think it's good that he's banned on Twitch. Some of you guys are saying W, but yeah. Instead of banning him, just allow people like me to push back. You know, he talks about me every day on Twitch, and I'm banned. I don't even know why, right? We know Asmongold probably got banned on Twitch. There's a clip of him saying that illegal immigrants that come over the border, he would baby if an illegal immigrant is carrying a baby because they're going to use the baby as a human.
But not everyone reacted the same way. Tectone, a former teammate of Asmongold's from OTK, defended him publicly on his own stream, framing the comments as an argument about deterrence rather than an endorsement of violence, saying the situation was forcing a horrible response for the sake of protecting people, not advocating for one out of malice. So now this isn't just Asmongold versus Twitch, it's Asmongold versus Twitch versus Hassan and Sneako versus Tectone, which is a much messier, more interesting situation than one guy getting suspended.
The moment you illegally trespass and cross someone's border illegally, you are a criminal. There's not a chance they are criminals. They are criminals immediately by nature.
Zoom out, and the actual question worth asking isn't whether Twitch was right or wrong this specific time. It's why the bans keep escalating instead of stopping. There are a few honest explanations, and none of them require picking a side to notice. One, this is simply how he talks. He's built an entire brand around blunt, unfiltered commentary, and that's not something that changes overnight. Two, his audience rewards it. The more controversial the topic, the more engagement follows, and 2 million views on a video about getting banned is proof that controversy itself has become a content category. 3, and this is the one worth sitting with the longest, he clearly knows where the line is, since he's hit it twice now on similar territory. Whether he's accidentally crossing it or deliberately testing it isn't something anyone outside his head can actually answer, but the pattern itself, 2 suspensions on similar themes within 4 months, isn't really something that happens by accident either.